Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play by myself, BogMod. Today we're going to be playing Limbo by Playdead, an incredibly creepy and atmospheric game. We've only gone so far in it, and it is not a game you want to play alone in the dark. Spoiler, there are horrible, horrible spiders. I know at least one of my friends will not watch this video for that very reason. Anyhow, we're going to start a new game, and we're going to see if I can make it through, and we're going to hope that I don't die too many times, because in this game, you generally do. Now, I haven't gotten far enough in this game to know what the actual plot is. You saw the screen, it just goes straight from the title to start a game. I'm a little boy, apparently, waking up in the middle of this creepy forest. Little haircut there. The old jutting forward hairstyle. Popular among young protagonists these days. And, yeah. Do not adjust your screen. It is in black and white. So, this is me. I can jump. And I can run around. And later on I'll be able to grab things. So let's start by running to my left. And stepping on a thing. And running to my right. So this is kind of a puzzly, platformer-y type of game. Your goal is to move to the right, I guess. There's many different ways you can die. There are spiky ways, as you can see down there. There's drowning. There's death by spiders. Death by falling. Death by burning. Death by crushing. Death by... You could die a lot of ways. Let's just leave it at that. I'd say half the deaths you can see coming, and other half you'll learn by dying. I love how atmospheric the game is. Just you hear those animals in the background, the wind. You a boy alone in the dark woods, the dark, foggy woods. Creepy as hell. Which I'm sure I'm ruining through my constant talking. Alright. I can't jump high enough, but I've got a boat. And little Jimmy, he's got heart and determination. And climbing skills up the wazoo. Hey. So the game's called Limbo, so I assume this is Limbo. A creepy, foggy, killy. Well, I have to do this once, just so you get a taste of what happens. We'll take a moment to admire the Fireflies, just kind of flying around doing their thing. And all right, the beheading spike traps, or bear traps, I suppose would be the correct term for them. Death number 1. Luckily, being a wee little lad, we can carry things and drag things. Well, we can drag things. And sometimes we need a bit more momentum with our jumps. Alright, 2 Jimmies down. Make a bit more space this time. There we go. If any of you know the kid's actual name, by all means, let me know, because I am rather curious. if any of you have had camping trips like this, you probably need to speak to someone from Child Protection Agency or something like that, because bear traps and rotting bodies or meaty things, or those are not things that little boys should be dealing with. I love the echo. Just it sounds like the noises you hear when you're alone in the woods. See? Death by boulder. Now you got a bit warned. You can see there's a few little rocks that started the roll. And I love how it's like you're watching everything that's going on, because you move behind, just hidden. There's a tree in your way. And of course the fog, so you don't know what's going on in the background. And swampy, fetid water. I assume it's fetid. Alright. Come on, get you floating. Oh. And we learned that we cannot swim. Third death. Alright, so we can't swim. And there's a box. So we can't go forward, and that thing won't float properly. So we saw a hanging vine earlier. There we go. And one thing you can do on vines is you can swing on them. Climb! And jump! And jump! And I can see a little vine there to my left. That sounded like it fell in the water. First, as in any game, explore all the things. There's a glowing thing up there. And in this game, any source of light has to be a good thing in my books. I'm sure later on I'll be proven wrong in some sort of horrible light-based death trap. It's like I'm stepping on an egg. He can survive surprisingly fall jumps, but I don't want to chance it. Alright, there we go. A log will do me a whole lot better. Jump! And can you make the leap? Good work, Jimmy! You get a bronze star. Oh, the wind's picking up. Oh. See him in the right there? Looks like a bear trap. Probably gonna try and fall on me. Or not. Alright. Hello. Yeah! Hello, Murder Tree. How are you today? My name's Jimmy. Can we be friends? Will you let me past Murder? No. Ah! Come on, Jimmy. Don't sit there. Oh, Jimmy. Alright, Jimmy. We've learned a valuable lesson today. Murder trees are not your friend. Let's see what happens if I get close again. Figure out this murder tree. Points. Shifts. So I know I can avoid him, and I heard a noise. I think that moved. He does hit the ground pretty hard. Yeah. Alright, so we've got a bear trap. And we know he always attacks the ground if I let him line up his shot. Perhaps we can defang this murder tree. Alright. It's kind of creepy though how that it has a little like white goo that it flings all over the place. Whoa. That was a close one. Ah. Yeah. Note to self, murder trees are often horrible giant spiders hiding behind things. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. You know what I'm glad about? I'm glad that the real world doesn't have giant spiders like that. That looks a whole lot like webbing. Getting slower. Get it. Am I? I'm stuck. Oh. I wish I could hide. Oh. Oh, if I hold still. They only see movement! And children. Only movement and children. I'm a fun-sized snack. For the whole family. I think that's the same spider. I only see 5 legs. I took out 3. That's persistence. I can wiggle. And it looks like I can wiggle maybe out of this. Alright. Okay. Go Jimmy the silkworm. Head to the frogs, Jimmy. Head to the frogs. It's a creepy little buzzing noise. And jump! Good work. I think those are flies? Alright, Jimmy. Jump! Yeah, good work, Jimmy. And let's roll this log. That looks... That's a creepy... Nope! Oh! And then it... Oh! That was just embarrassing. Alright, so... Note to self on that one. The log falls backwards. So we just want to rub ourselves up against that ball for a little bit. No comments. I don't want to hear comments about this. Run, Jimmy! Run! Hop! 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 Good work. Big jumps. I should do that more often. It seems a little faster. And I see spikes. And death number 6. But we learned something. We learned about the rolling boulder. This will go all lumberjacky on us. Do 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 do. This isn't so bad. Yeah, make a decent time. Wait, wait. Oh, of course I had to say something. Leave me alone, Mr. Spider. Leave me alone. Seriously, though. No. 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 Go, Jimmy! Run! 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 It's okay, Jimmy. It's just a little bit of webbing. Get up! Get up! It's still coming! It's not still coming? Alright. Well, any day I get away from a giant murder spider is a good day for me. And what the... Well, I thought that could have been someone, but apparently it was a fake, or maybe I've just saw a child hanging. So it was a trap. I'm going to leave it a trap. I'm going to call it there. I've got all the spider webbing off me, and I don't see the spider.